Hello everybody, I'm Miguel Sanchez, and welcome to Chapter 16 in my reading of Moshi Monsters, the movie, The Great Moshling Egg. So thank you all for coming. We are so glad you're here with us today to continue the story in a whole new perspective. And guess what? A new episode update just dropped today. Yay! Episode 22 just came out and it was about Canal Plus Kuchnia and Canal Plus Dumbo. So yeah, definitely go check out the video. I'll leave a link to it on the top right corner of the screen. You can see the video up there, waiting for you to enjoy it, however and whatever you want. But right now, all things must come to a start. Are you ready for today's chapter? Well, so am I. So let's get started. The story continues today with chapter 16, Rollercoaster Ride. So guys, what you're about to see is totally out of your mind. And it's going to happen today. So here we go, guys. Let's begin. And have seen chapter 15 yet? It was Candy Cane Chaos. So please give that video a watch. I'll leave a link to it on the top right corner of the screen. You'll see that it will up there to click on it and watch the video in your own viewing pleasure. But right now, all things must come to a start. So if you're ready for it, then here we go. But first, this story is written by Jonathan Green. It's based on a screenplay by Steve Cleverly and Jocelyn Stevenson. Credit goes out to them. Jonathan did the story, Steve, and Jocelyn did the screenplay. So thank you so much. I didn't do any of that, so I gotta give credit to them, so thank you so much. You are the best. And one final thing, warning, Moshi Monsters is a property of my kitty. No cover infringement is intended. I know nothing. You have been warned. Thank you so much for your attention. Now, enjoy the story, everybody. The adventure continues now. Let's go! Moshi Monsters, the movie, The Great Moshling Egg, Chapter 16, Rollercoaster Ride. While Sweet Tooth and his mesmerized minor minions were busy singing and stomping, Diablo was getting distinctively hot under the collar. In fact, he got so hot, his sugar shell melted. Sweet Tooth was too busy enjoying himself to notice as Diablo bundled his friends into the procession of weighing sweet carts, their sugar shells shattering as they landed in the wagons with a blast of volcano power. Diablo sent the mine carts rolling along their tracks and away through the candy cane caves. It was only then that the self-obsessed sugar-mad villain realized that Strangelove's prey were getting away. "Bird Bellows! Where are they going?" Sweet Tooth shrieked. Activating a button on his lollipop blaster, Sweet Tooth summoned his candy cruiser. Leaping on board the pod, grabbing the controls, he sped off after the escaping Moshis. "Please keep your paws inside the carriages at all times!" Sweet Tooth's manic laughter chased the monsters through the mine as the villain opened up with the cruiser's lemonade grenade launcher. Mr. Snoodle unintentionally caught one of the candy bombs in his mouth before Poppy pulled it out and hurled it at the approaching candy cruiser. The grenade splurged against the front of the pod, sending Sweet Tooth into a wild loop-de-loop. The trucks rolled over a rise and took off down the other side, quickly picking up speed. The three cars carrying the monsters separated as they crested the rise. Katsuma, alone in the lead car, disappeared into a gaping, sticky tunnel mouth first. He was soon followed by Puppet, Soodle, and Furry in the second carriage, while Diablo and Lovely bringing up the rear in the last of the thundering trucks. Back in control of his cruiser, Sweet Tooth pursued them into the tunnel, just as he was beginning to close on the Moshis again. The cruiser's built-in video phone began to ring, and Dr. Strangelove's face appeared on the screen. New paragraph. "Remember, let the orange county thing escape! Roger it out!" Sweet Tooth said. At the flick of another switch on the rogue's lollipop, a cluster of licorice wheels went rolling across the track. The last one hit Diablo Lovely's carriage, knocking it onto an adjoining parallel track. The two monsters watched as Sweet Tooth went after their friends. It was only as the others disappeared into yet another tunnel that they saw the planks burying the way ahead. Their hands raised before their faces. The cart smashed through the boards and bounced off a giant jelly, launching Lovely and Diablo through the hole in an enormous donut to land on top of a humongous ice cream. "Great lava lamps! That was a close call!" Diablo gasped breathlessly, dashing off immediately and running straight into a wall. A new paragraph. A dull droning sound filled the air, and a dark shadow fell across the friends. Lovely looked up, swallowed hard, and gave Diablo a nudge. "You ever get one of those days when things just don't pan out?" "Uh-oh," Diablo said as a thick suction pipe descended from the airship-shaped shadow that was now blotting out the sun above them. Meanwhile, Sweet Tooth was closing on the other carts, pointing his lollipop at the entrance to another tunnel. He activated yet another trap. Gigantic lollipops began to swing back and forth across the tracks as the carriage carrying Poppet, Snoodle, and Furry hurtled after Katsuma's cart. But when the friends managed to evade the trap, at Sweet Tooth's command, sugar cannons fired. Their licorice stick missiles rocketed over the heads of the Furry, Poppet, and Snoodle, striking a lollipop signal and changing the points on the track. As Katsuma had left, the others were sent round to the right, but thanks to Snoodle's snuffling snout and Poppet's quick thinking, a candy cane found in the bottom of the car and hurled at the next set of points sent the friends speeding after Katsuma again. As they passed underneath a giant cake, Furry pulled out one of the sugar sticks, holding the whole thing up. Out of the apples! Sweet Tooth screamed as the cake crashed down onto the track. The candy cruiser was traveling too fast to stop in time. Ah! The true villain's screams were abruptly cut off as Sweet Tooth smashed into the cake's chocolate icy topping. Katsuma grinned at the others as their carts came to a gentle stop at the end of the track. They were back in the jungle. The friends sighed with relief. And then the carts abruptly tipped them out, dumping them in a pool of water as a sinister shadow glided past overhead. A new paragraph begins. High above the trees, Scare Force 1 soared majestically over the jungle in all its ominous glory, its engines thrumming. I've lost radio contact with Sweet Tooth, explained Dr. Strangelove, his sinister features visible on a large video screen inside the cockpit of Scare Force 1. But Katsuma is still traveling with the furry buffoon, the pink poppety thing, and the inconsequential snuffler. My plan, however, is on track, as long as they collect the hatching ingredients. And you collect them! The evil genius's face loomed larger on the screen as he leaned in towards the camera. Failure is not an option! Katsupon gulped hard. It didn't do to upset Dr. Strangeglove. Elsewhere, aboard Scare Force 1, the club guards marched loudly and Diavolo into secure cells. They could also hear Dr. Strangelove's commands echoing from the airship's public address system. The guards weren't taking any chances either. One of them put out Diavolo's smoking hot top using a soda siphon, while another taped up Lovely's magical stalk. Watch the eyelashes, you beastly creature! Lovely snarled at the grumps. Still no sign of Zomber then, Diavolo whispered to his friend and fellow prisoner. New paragraph. Zomber was busy elsewhere, rocking out at the bigger gig of his career, playing for thousands of adoring Woolly Blue Hoodoos and naughty nutters back in the Hoodoo Village. As he came to the end of his set, rockets firing from his guitar, his name in flames behind him. The gigantic airship lumbered into view. Wait a minute, he shouted, lost in the moment. Let's do it one more time! But before he could, the pipe descended again, and Zomber was sucked up from the stage. For a moment, silence fell across the village, and then a massive cheer went up from the crowd. It was the best show they had ever seen. To be continued, ho! And that's the end of chapter 16, my friends. So what's going to happen in chapter 17? Only one way to find out. Let's tune in very, very soon, next time, to find out. So yeah, thank you all for watching, everybody. Thank you so much for watching another inside chapter of the story. Hope you guys had a blast. We will continue on either Saturday or Sunday, depending on the day I leave. If I don't have that time, that might be for Monday. So please stay tuned for that. But anyways, guys and gals, thanks for watching. We'll see you for Moshi Monster Party later on today. Episode 368 will be about City Ducky, the potty mouth yucky. So don't miss out on that. For now, I'm Mika Sanchez. You be yourself, and I will see you on either Saturday, Sunday, or Monday with another exciting chapter of Moshi Monsters, the movie, The Great Moshling Egg. The next time we see you, chapter 17 will be next, and it'll be Welcome to Jollywood. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for it. That's right, Welcome to Jollywood. Next time in chapter 17, we're heading to Jollywood next time as Katsuma, Poppet, Furry, and Mr. Snoodle go to Jollywood to find the next artifact, which is the tears of a blue jeepers.
And then after most of it, charged to fight the Frosted Raven boss. We already got the microwave dupla, and so the rest is history. So. Yeah, Diablo, Lovely, and Zommer are already in the airship. They're trapped. They're now prisoners. So that leaves Kazuma, Puppet, Furry, and Mr. Stoodle remaining as they head to Jollywood. So don't miss out. We'll see you for chapter 17 coming soon. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Because Sanchez. Please remember to leave a like, share this video with your friends, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on notifications too. Don't miss a video, please. Subscribe to notification toss, and don't miss another new video as we're on the road to 800 subscribers, and we're almost closer, my friends. We're getting closer. And yes, I'm only, at the time of this recording, I now have 797 at the time of this recording, and now I need 3 more subscribers before I can reach 800. Yay! Oh my gosh. I currently have 797 at the time of this recording, and soon I'm going to be reaching 800. Once we do that, we begin the road to 900 subscribers. So please subscribe right now. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Have a great day. And we'll see you for Moshi Monsters by later on today. God bless you. Have a good me. Thanks for being guys. I just say off. Like, favorite, subscribe. We'll see you in another video. Laters.